Static, a flickering screen, the kind of static that seems to whisper secrets, the kind that makes you feel like you're not alone in the room. The unnerving hum of a television struggling to find a signal. It's a sound that feels almost alive, as if the TV itself is trying to communicate something beyond our understanding. Then, abruptly, it appears. The local 58 logo, stark and unsettling against a backdrop of static. It's a logo that seems to carry a weight, a history of untold stories and hidden truths. There's an immediate sense of wrongness, a feeling of unease that seeps into your bones. It's as if the broadcast is reaching out, touching a part of your mind that you didn't know existed. This isn't your typical local news broadcast. This is something far more sinister. The familiar format is there, but it's twisted, corrupted by an unseen hand. Local 58, a public access television station shrouded in mystery, has become a breeding ground for nightmares disguised as public service announcements. What starts as a mundane message quickly spirals into something dark and incomprehensible. The broadcasts, often airing at odd hours, are a bizarre cocktail of mundane community updates and deeply unsettling messages. It's as if the station is trying to lull you into a false sense of security before pulling the rug out from under you. They are shrouded in an air of dread, a palpable sense of something deeply inherently wrong, the kind of dread that makes your skin crawl and your heart race. The station's origins are murky, its history a tangled web of rumors and speculation. Some say it was founded by a reclusive genius, others that it was a front for something far more sinister. Some whisper of a rogue group using the airwaves for sinister purposes, others of a government experiment gone awry. The truth is elusive, hidden behind layers of deception and misdirection. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. Local 58 is not what it seems. It's a facade, a mask hiding something far more disturbing beneath. It's a rabbit hole of cryptic messages and disturbing imagery, a descent into a world where nothing is as it appears. Each broadcast is a puzzle, a piece of a larger, more terrifying picture. The terror of Local 58 doesn't lie in jump scares or gore, but in the creeping dread it cultivates. It's a slow burn, a gradual realization that something is very, very wrong. It's the unsettling feeling you get when you realize you've stumbled upon something you were never meant to see. A glimpse behind the curtain of reality itself. It's a feeling that stays with you long after the broadcast has ended, a lingering sense of unease that you can't quite shake. The faces on Local 58 are both familiar and deeply unsettling. They are the faces we see every day, the ones we trust to bring us the news, yet something about them feels profoundly wrong. They are the faces of our neighbors, our friends, our families, yet their eyes hold a chilling emptiness. Their smiles strained and unnatural. It's as if they are mere shells of the people we once knew, their humanity stripped away, leaving behind only a haunting facade. They deliver their messages with a disconcerting calmness, their words a chilling juxtaposition to the unsettling visuals that accompany them. The calmness in their voices contrasts sharply with the disturbing content of their broadcasts, creating a sense of unease that lingers long after the screen goes dark. One recurring figure is the news anchor, a man who introduces himself simply as Mr. Jensen. His presence is a constant, a familiar face in a sea of uncertainty, yet there is something about him that feels off, something that makes us question his true intentions. His delivery is slow and deliberate, his words measured and carefully chosen. Each sentence is crafted with precision, as if he is aware of the weight his words carry and the impact they have on his audience. He speaks of mundane community events, a bake sale, a missing dog, a local sports team's victory, but his tone suggests something far more sinister lurking beneath the surface. It's as if every word he utters is a clue, a piece of a larger, more disturbing puzzle. Then there's the weatherman, a jovial figure who seems strangely out of place amidst the growing sense of unease. His cheerful demeanor is a stark contrast to the dark undertones of the broadcast, making his presence all the more unsettling. He cheerfully predicts sunshine and rainbows, but his words are often accompanied by disturbing imagery, swirling vortexes, blood-red skies, and maps that seem to shift and change before our very eyes. It's as if the weather itself is a harbinger of the chaos that lies ahead. Each broadcast is a puzzle box of cryptic symbols and unsettling messages, a tapestry of dread woven from the fabric of our everyday lives. The symbols are cryptic, their meanings elusive, yet they seem to speak to a deeper, more primal fear that resides within us all. The familiar is made strange, the mundane twisted into something sinister. Everyday scenes are distorted, their normalcy corrupted, leaving us to question the reality of our own lives. We are left questioning everything we see and hear, our sense of reality slowly unraveling with each passing transmission. The line between what is real and what is imagined becomes increasingly blurred, leaving us in a state of perpetual unease. Each broadcast chips away at our perception of the world, revealing a darker, more sinister reality lurking just beneath the surface. In the quiet spaces between the chaos, whispers linger. What secrets do they hold, hidden just beneath the crackle of the static? Could these signals be a harbinger of doom? Or perhaps a misunderstood message not meant to terrify, but to warn? In this chapter, we delve into a series of missing persons cases that seem to be linked by cryptic clues left behind. Each clue, bewildering in its complexity, suggests a puzzle that demands solving yet offers no clear path to resolution. As investigators analyze these clues, they find themselves entangled in a web of mystery. Maps with red strings connecting various points hint at a larger, more sinister plot. A shadowy figure lurks in the background, adding to the enigma. With time running out, the pressure mounts to uncover the truth behind these disappearances. Could it be possible that these events are not just isolated incidents, but rather glimpses into a parallel universe? A universe where logic and laws as we understand them do not apply? The thought is as terrifying as it is fascinating. Are these messages a product of our collective unconscious, or is there a more sinister force at play here? The possibility that someone or something is manipulating these events is a theory that cannot be easily dismissed. As we reach the end of our journey, the question remains, are you receiving? Are these broadcasts mere echoes of a distant anomaly or urgent messages intended for someone or perhaps something specific?